Though he has the blood of Tarbosaurus, the young Pat shows no signs of it. He's still a mischievous and playful youngster. But this is not his lucky day. Patch finds himself facing down a velociraptor, an agile predator 2 meters tall with sharp, sickle-shaped claws. Once she catches you, there's little hope of escape. Her eggs have been stolen many times before, and this time she was ready to pounce on the thief. Patch knows he can't run away, so he tries to find shelter in the narrow space under a stump. One slice from the velociraptor's 10-centimeter-long claws will mean the end of Patch's short life. But his savior is not far away. Patch's mother is coming to the rescue. As soon as he hears his mother approaching, Patch makes his escape out the back of the tree stump. But Patch's escape route takes him right into the den of the velociraptors. It's only a matter of time before he is caught. Patch literally runs into his mother, a Tarbosaurus with a body 13 meters in length. The massive, dreadful Mother Tarbosaurus has no nemesis within this forest. But that doesn't mean the velociraptors will give up their prey so easily. The noisy and persistent velociraptors are like the hyenas of the forest. They try to separate Patch from his mother. The velociraptors are furious, having lost their prey when they were oh so close to catching it. mother has gone out in search of another meal. She spots a Therizinosaurus. This dinosaur spends most of the day picking at leaves from trees. He must consume about 400 kilograms of leaves a day in order to maintain his enormous size. He may be a herbivore, but he is by no means an easy target. Though he spends most of his day peacefully munching on leaves, he can turn into a ruthless warrior if his territory is invaded. His 7-ton weight and his 3 70-centimeter-long claws give him the power to take down even a Tarbosaurus. They each try to intimidate the other with their roars, but in the end they choose not to fight. These strong beasts don't recklessly pick fights unless there is a good reason. The air around the lake is refreshing, with just the right amount of humidity. The wind carries with it warm air mixed with the balmy smell of leaves. It is rejuvenating. One of the creatures enjoying the warm breeze and the lift of the airstream is pterosauruses, flying reptiles called Hainamnichnas. The age of the dinosaurs saw many flying creatures. But unlike the Pterosaurus, this one was unique for its webbed feet. It was discovered near the town of Uhongni, Haenam County, Korea. It is from this location that the latest addition to the pantheon of Pterosaurus gets its name. With all the velociraptors around, mealtime will be anything but peaceful. In the end, they don't need to worry. When the earthbound predators start to come, the Pterosaurus simply flap their long wings and take flight. The dinosaurs ruled the earth for about 165 million years. During that reign, the Pterosaurus were the emperors of the sky. Meanwhile, at this very moment, danger lurks around Patch and his 2 siblings. A roving male Tarbosaurus is approaching their home. The hungry Tarbosaurus is overcome by instinct and won't hesitate to devour the young of its own species if they are not his own offspring. In fact, such cannibalism helps him gain an upper hand in the competition for food. And most of all, it's a chance to eliminate future rivals. Fortunately for Patch and his siblings, this would-be attacker is old and sick, and his sense of smell has become dull. He turns away, looking for a warm place in the sun to sleep away his exhaustion. Though he has given up the hunt, this is a tense moment for Patch and his siblings. But the tension doesn't last long. Their young mother hurries back to her nest after hearing the cry for her kids and smelling the predatory outsider. A fierce confrontation erupts between these two titans. It quickly becomes clear who the winner would be. The tired, old, hungry dinosaur that wandered here is no match for the young and healthy mother, Tarbosaurus. This is how he came to find himself in a wild and harsh world. He musters what she can and heads off for a hunt. The home of the Protoceratops is located on the outskirts of the forest. They live in groups and eat tree roots or insects found on the ground to scrounge for food. The Protoceratops, around 2 meters tall, is sometimes known as the pig of the dinosaur era. Even when prey seems easy pickings, a predator on the prowl must focus its attention on the hunt. The mother Tarbosaurus has chosen her target. It is the one off by itself, trying to take a mud bath and avoid the annoying flies. For the mother to be successful, she must be extremely cautious. At this moment, danger is approaching Patch and his siblings, who are anxiously awaiting the meal their mother will bring. It is the return of the vicious Velociraptor, always making trouble for Patch. Patch and one of his younger siblings quickly hide behind some bushes. But the youngest sibling is caught up with chasing a dragonfly. He has no idea what's going on. After waiting patiently, the mother Tarbosaurus makes a move. Her heavy frame shakes the ground as she rushes towards her prey. But the Protoceratops are not an easy target. What they lack in size, they make up for in speed and agility. Exhausted from the heat, the 7-ton Tarbosaurus can't run for very long. Owing to her massive size, her bones could break or her heart explode. Back at home, an even bigger problem is waiting for her. The dry season has left the land parched, and the mother has become too weak to look after her remaining young. All they can do now is wait and hope for the best. The mother Tarbosaurus knows from decades of experience that this is the best area for hunting. Unfortunately, her youngsters have gone with little or no food for so long that they are having difficulty keeping up with their mother. Even before they arrive, their competitors are already on the move. Like today's hyenas, the velociraptors are quite good at group hunting. The Tarbosaurus family must hurry if they don't want to lose out in this competition for food. But there's something wrong with Patch's sibling, who is falling behind. Finally, he collapses from thirst, hunger, and exhaustion, just a few miles from food. After 10 days of starvation in the bitter heat, this young dinosaur has collapsed. Patch turns around to go check on his brother, but his mother cold-heartedly urges him to keep on moving. Being king of the dinosaurs means cruel decisions like this. The brother left behind will die. The frontline velociraptors block any escape route. This causes their prey to slow down. After this, a few other velociraptors surround it and cut off any chance of retreat. Their helpless target is now trapped. He may be bigger, but it will be difficult to escape this siege. The Centausaurus turns back to avoid confrontation with the vicious velociraptors, but this was part of their plan. The bravest have set up an ambush and are waiting their chance to pounce. Now that they smell blood, the vicious velociraptors become even more tenacious and excited. The velociraptors know how hard it is to take down such a colossal creature, but if they keep taking shots, their persistence will pay off and it will collapse on its own. That's how they hunt. In the end, their leader is the one who gives the final blow. But the Centausaurus's 1,000-kilometer search for prey is all for naught. With this new turn of events, their victory proves short-lived. The mother, Tarbosaurus, rushes towards the quarry as if it had belonged to her all along. She has already lost her second child to starvation, and she's not afraid of anything. Five years have passed, and Patch's body has grown to 5 meters in length. He is in the prime of his life, a fact easy to see by his fast growth rate, 2.5 kilograms a day. His curiosity as a youngster has been replaced by his instinct as a predatory hunter. But to the Hainameknuts, Patch is still a novice hunter. A greenhorn who must prove himself in the days to come before he becomes an adult. But there are plenty of opportunities. The Protoceratop's attention is focused on digging around the ground for food. In his mother's stead, Patch dares to take on the challenge of the hunt today. These creatures are small, but they're not easy to take down. Patch will likely fail, unless he finds their weak point and quickly overpowers one. This is his first successful hunt. Patch and his mother have been roaring like this for more than an hour. Patch's mother is beginning to realize that it is time for her son to leave and make his own way. He keeps clinging to his mother, but his mother is adamant and clear about what he must do. As his mother once did, Patch must submit to the law of survival that rules this cruel primeval forest. It is an inevitable destiny for the future king of the dinosaurs.